Hello and welcome back to my channel, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about what happens after you've made your payment for the land. Remember, in the previous episode we talked about the step-by-step process in which you can buy land right here in the city of Enugu, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about what happens after you've made your payment. And if this is your first time on my channel, please like, share, subscribe so that you can see more informative related videos like this when I post them. All right, so the first thing that happens after you've paid for the land is the documentation. This is one of the most important processes in the whole process of buying of land. So first off, the documentation is the acknowledgement receipts. All right, so this is where the seller acknowledges that he has seen the payments you made and draws up a receipt for you. All right, afterwards is the documentation itself. So if you bought from an individual, then you need to get a property lawyer that will help you draw up the documentations as regards the land. But if you bought from an estate company, then the company helps you prepare a deed of assignment or a C of O or a registered survey plan or a deed of sublease or deed of lease, as the case may be. But if you bought from the government, then the government will give you an allocation paper or a governor's consent. So this is about the first step, which is the documentation. You're going to have to get your documents after you paid for the land. Then the next step is the allocation. All right, so after the documentation, then you go to see your property or your land on site. So the allocation is when you go to see the land, the plot of land, the beacons on ground, get your beacon number, your plot number, and everything on site. That is what allocation is you going to see your land physically. All right, after the allocation is possession. All right, so possession is when you take possession of your land. How do you take possession of your land? So after the land has been allocated to you, then you can go to the land and either you do a perimeter fencing around the plot, or you do a full gated fence or a dwarf fence. You can even cultivate on the land to show that you now have taken possession of that land. You're now the owner of that land, so you can do whatever you like on that land at that time. Okay, so after taking possession of the land is another very important part of what happens after the payment, which is the registration of your documents. Okay, remember, according to the Land Use Act of 1978, all land belongs to the government. All right, so you need to go to register your land at the Ministry of Lands. So you take the documents you've gotten to go and let the government know that you are now the one that has access to this plot of land and you've taken possession of your land. So the government will have to acknowledge the fact that you are now the current owner of that land. So this is one of the very important steps to do after you've made payments, is to register your documents. All right, so with this, we've come to the end of today's episode, and if you found value in this video, please like and share this video to other people who might need it. And also, for your genuine properties, land and houses right here in the city of Enugu, please call WhatsApp number showing on your screen and I will be glad to help you out with it. So I come your way next time. I am Jesse Anas, your real estate consultant based in the city of Enugu. See you on the next one.